Hands down, the best free camping in Florida. Dupuis Campground, located just 35 miles west of Juno Beach, Florida. Let's check it out. Melody and I have been to Florida 3 times in the last 3 years since our retirement. And we've scoured the entire state from corner to corner looking for the best free camping in Florida. And this is it. Let me take you to the front of the campground and show you around. Dupuis Campground is located about 35 miles west of Juno Beach, Florida. Spectacular ocean, deep blue ocean there in Juno Beach. They have a fishing pier, lots to do in the West Palm Beach area. There's a wonderful state park with access to the Intercoastal and the Atlantic Ocean in West Palm Beach. I'll show you some clips a little bit later on. But what makes Dupuis Campground the best free camping location in Florida are the hot showers, its physical location in proximity to Juno Beach and West Palm Beach, flush toilets, and very nice facilities. Let me show you around. This is Highway 76. It's a paved road, and this is how you'll access Dupuis Campground. This road will take you down to Interstate 95. And at gate number 3, this is where you'll access the Dupuis Campground. A free online permit is required. You can obtain that through the Southwest Florida Water Management District, and they'll provide you a gate code. I just plugged my gate code in there, open the gate, and then you'll close the gate behind you. Let me show you around. They do have a dump station, free dump station here at Dupuis Campground. Another plus, there's a gentleman over there using it right now. There are multiple campgrounds within this complex. The campground I have a reservation for, and I would imagine most people would come to, is the non-equestrian campground. Right here, non-equestrian campground. And here are some of the rules they have posted. You are allowed to run a generator here. There are quiet hours posted. It says use of generators, loud music, barking dogs are prohibited between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. For equestrian campers, they do have some stables, and this is the entry to the non-equestrian campground. And if you make your online reservation, you'll see a family campground, a non-equestrian campground, and an equestrian campground. And on the family campground, that's just for pop-up tent campers and tents. And I believe that's one of the first screens you'll see when you make your online reservation. But you need to dig down in through the website a little bit more. There's that pavilion I showed you. Very nice facilities here. You'll need to dig down to the website, and then the non-equestrian campground, you can bring, your regular RV, big rig friendly camping is back in here in the non-equestrian campground. There's a trailhead for hiking within the wildlife management area just down the road, and there are several trailheads. Lots to do here at Dupuis Campground. Let me walk you through and show you around. Soon as you enter the campground, you'll see another stable for horses. And there's a set of restrooms in that building up there. And they do have a campground host right in there. Melody and I were here 2 years ago at Dupuis Campground. This was before we had our YouTube channel. And these campsites were not numbered at the time. Now, during this visit, I see they put some posts in with numbers, but when you make your online reservation, and I made an online reservation for today, they do not give you a site number. So you'll come in and you'll pick out a campsite, but they have them numbered now, so they're like designated parking places. And for instance, that's site number 28 right there. And those folks got their solar sitting out. Here's campsite number 1 off to the left there. There's your fire pit and picnic table. Very large, I'll pan over here, very large camping area. Any size rig can get in there. It's big rig friendly, no overhead height restrictions. And if you have solar, because you're dry camping out here, you can soak up the rays. Here's a look at campsite number 3. Again, big rig friendly. You can also suck in the solar right here. There's no overhead height restrictions. Site number 6 is a nice large site. And after you leave site number 6, this winds back through some trees, but it's still big rig friendly. You get plenty of overhead clearance. And so let me walk you back here and show you around. If you have a smaller camping configuration, there are some cozy little sites off to the left. This is site number 11. A small Class B would fit nicely in there, or a pop-up camper. There's another Class B back that way. These are shorter sites. These would not be big rig friendly, but there's off to the right, there are some larger sites. There's site 10. Could accommodate a larger travel trailer or Class A. And out here at the end is another solar friendly site. It's also big rig friendly. Right in there. Site 15 back in the corner pocket. Definitely solar friendly. Any size rig can get back in there. That's the direction I just walked from. And then this is gated off. And then the road follows the fence line. And you have some more camping off to my right. Well, let's go up and check those out. It sure is peaceful here at Dupuis Campground, and you have all kinds of flowers in bloom. Beautiful. So moving up through the campground, we have site 16. You can accommodate any size rig. No overhead restrictions there. You have a fire pit and a picnic table. That's a nice looking rig back there in site 18. So that's the direction I just walked from. And we have another picnic pavilion with a separate handicap parking area. And then just beyond that are the shower houses. I have my truck parked in site 19, and there again is the shower facility and flush toilets, and then the camping extends down this road here. A huge plus for the Dupuis Campground are the flush toilets, clean restrooms, and hot showers. Let me take you in here. the men's restroom. You have a urinal, several commodes, sinks. Campground host takes good care of the restroom facilities here at Dupuis Campground. There's a handicap parking pad that's just outside of the shower house and restroom facility. And on the other side here we have hot showers. Let's go in and take a look at one of these hot showers. Okay, so this is the typical shower facility here at Dupuis Campground. You have a seat and shower, and they are hot. And there are a total of 4 serviceable hot showers here at Dupuis Campground. Here's another typical campsite here at Dupuis Campground, right by the shower house. Here's site number 20. And walking down this road, you're moving closer toward the highway, so you're going to have a little bit more road noise down here. Over in here is site number 22. If you have solar, again, site 22 would be a nice site. You have no obstruction to the sun right here at site 22. So those are the last 2 sites that I just showed you coming back around this perimeter road, and you can see here this is where the cutoff is for the equestrian camping. Is back to my left, and this open field to my right is the equestrian camping. Very large field. You have picnic tables and fire rings strewn throughout this large area. Back in that structure back in there is that first stable that I showed you, and there is some tree cover further back in there if people want to have some shade for their horses. I really like the setup these folks have, and I think I'm going to leave it here. I'll have the upload and download speeds for Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile in the written video description on YouTube. I'll also have the grid coordinates for this free camping location in the written video description as well. Stick around and I'll show you a few photographs of the spectacular beaches down at Juno Beach and the fishing pier. I went fishing there. You don't need a license. You pay the fee to get on the pier. You can fish all day. I had a wonderful time down at Juno Beach 2 years ago when we were here. If you like these videos, like and subscribe, and I'll see you down the road.